Hello everybody and welcome back to the Arctic Smp, and I know last episode I said I was going to start off with building the house, but in reality I've already finished it. I just decided to get it done. But I've created this little area here and I wanted to make sort of a little, closet under the stairway type thing, and I think I'm going to put a little sign that says boo. Because I have sold this house for 5 diamonds to another server member, and I want to see what happens, or if he'll even notice the door. So, in this house, I've created a little bit of a bedroom. There's an attic up there. There's a little stairwell for the tower that goes with the house. And I think I've created a pretty nice house. Now, if I fly up so you can all see it, I like the way it's turned out. There's a little chimney, tower with all the oxidizing copper. I really like it. So hopefully he does too. And oof, I have flown into the window. Just not a very graceful flyer. I wanted to talk about what I wanted to do in this episode. And I wanted to get sort of a layout for a big kind of base I want to do, where it's like a big statue of a hand coming out of the ground holding up a large chunk of earth and then having a frozen waterfall spilling over into this reserve here, because this, I don't know if you can see it very well, but there is a giant lake underneath this, and it goes underneath the whole village. You can see bits of it popping up in certain areas, so it's like it goes throughout the village, so I think it'll be very nice having it. And then a big sort of statue where the head is over here, the arms over there, and hopefully it'll all tie together in the end. Oh, hello, sir. You are not meant to be here. That's why there are cats everywhere. Goodbye. And I wanted to create a bit of a boat that's exporting all the goods that I produce in this farm over here. And I think that's going to be the first thing I do, so we're going to have to go chop down a lot of trees to get spruce wood, because that's what I want to build this out of, because, I'm a big fan of spruce wood. So let's go deforest the forest over there. Alright, so there's now a forest out there with significantly less trees, and I think I'm gonna put the boat around here. So for the base of it, I think I'm just gonna break the ice to have it like floating on the water. And then suppose gotta place the blocks down. I'm not sure how big this is gonna be. I didn't plan this out at all. Go up. Hopefully this works out. Yeah, this is fine, I'd say. Maybe just a little more back here. A little taller. And now I'm gonna start filling in the beginnings of the boat. We'll see what happens. Alrighty, so I have finished the boat, as you can see right here. And now the only issue is actually getting the stuff onto it, which I think for the dripstone, I'm just gonna, dripstone blocks, pile them on, have some barrels around as a way to like, hey, there's stuff in there. So I don't think it's gonna be too difficult to get everything situated. So, I'm just gonna go over and do that and come back when I'm done. Alrighty, it's not much, but I think that will about do it for the ship and its cargo. There's some stuff down there, but there wasn't a lot of room on this ship to fit things, so, it's just on the back right here. We can pretend there's stuff in there, in below deck. But this is good for now. This is everything that the farm produces minus the peony flower, which you can actually sort of see from here. There is one last thing I wanted to do. And that is, nothing terrible, nothing horrendous, nothing bad. Just, just a little, just a little thing. Make it look like the ship is, oh dear, I believe I've lost it. I just wanted to make the ship look a bit anchored. Let's, be closer? think it's gotta be a bit closer. Sorry, Mr. Piggy, it'll never happen again. I don't know what came over me. It'll never happen again. Yeah. Will I be able to get all the way up there without it breaking? No. It's a bit of a predicament. Ooh, I have an idea. All better. There we go. And now it's, anchored. But, now it's anchored, and I think that this ship's good and done, you know? That's good, you know? I think this one's about done. So, I think it's about time we start working on the base of the hand. Basically, I'm not gonna do the whole thing in this episode, obviously, but I want to get, like, I have the ring where, like, it was gonna go, but I feel like it's too small, so I just want to, like, put the positioning, like, it's a small, just, how do I want this to go? How tall do I want it to be? Where's the palm gonna be? How is it gonna be going around? And really stuff like that is what this is doing. Then I feel like, you know, maybe a palm right here? Would this be a good place to put it? I'm just brainstorming here. I guess fly, see how that looks. It's not terrible. The palm, it would need to be a bit, you know, wider, and then need to add the fingers, but, you know, other than that, I think this is pretty good. Let me just make that palm wider. There, and that's, and the finger, I think the thumb's meant to go, like, over here. So, you know, thumb. And then, what about the fingers? So, like, one finger there. This isn't gonna be, this is just a layout, I guess. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So the fingers are gonna be a bit beefier than that. It's gonna look a lot better. This is just a base, getting, like, what I want. Yeah, that's definitely gonna need to change, but for now, I feel like that's kind of what I want to go for. So, glad I have this figured out for the most part. It's gonna have different patterns of stones, andesite, cobble. Gonna have, like, the leaves and stuff on there. So that's looking good for now, and I think I want to just show you guys the rest of the village. So, you know, here we got my house. There's not much to it. All my sheep, some of them are named, clearly. In here, we got my basic dogs, Tweety, who I want to move maybe to the pirate ship, you know, Pirate Captain Tweety. My enchanting area, you know, the ship I quite literally just did, the dock, there's some amethyst. I should put some amethyst on the ship. There's, like, the glow lichen for, like, the little algae and stuff. But, you know, why not add some of the amethyst as well? So, like, just one there, maybe one right there, there. Yeah, I think that works pretty well. It's like, barnacles. Yeah, I like that. It gives it some sort of, like, a magical vibe. I might put some of the amethyst crystals on the big hand as well, once it's, you know, actually done. Which will probably be a while, because there's a lot of stuff. I want to put, like, a lot of work into it. But over here, there's, you know, the birdhouse, little hanging plant. No, let me move you into the pirate ship. Come here. Love me. Okay, it doesn't. Oh, it's on my ship. There we go. Oh, never mind. And there we go. I need a name for this lovely bird. I also forgot snow would get on this ship, but it's fine. Everything's good there. There we go. Fabulous. Over here we have the clock tower that is also a tree farm. Some of the trees grow way too short, but you know, it's good. We're good. It's fine. Over here we have the lumber shack, and on the sign we have also a little map of the town that this llama's, you know, looking at very intently. You lost? Shouldn't be. It says you're here. That's about where we are. Yeah. The lumber shack, you know, all the different woods. Some of them are lacking in the wood department. There's this house that we'll actually take a bit of a look into in a bit. This one I just did, showed everyone earlier. And then this isn't quite done. Oh! Hello. How can I help you both on this fine day? Awesome. Anyways, this has been sitting here empty for a long while. There's nothing that goes on top of it. So I should really, you know, get something done with this. I'll probably do that in this episode. Just because, you know, there's a big gap. There's a lot to do and also a lot of time to do it. But I want to get that done. And currently that's all there is to the village. And I do have some of the villagers in here. But I think I want to make a big trading hall for like a bunch of like more public villagers. I think over here where some of this stuff is. So I'm going to actually remove some of these little baseline structures. Could you just leave me alone? Thank you. And I'm gonna put in a big kind of, you know, trading hall. Which would include leveling some of this. And now that this is all leveled out, I don't want it to be a complete square, if that makes sense. I think the doorway is going to be about there. Alright, so how about that for a shape? We can have, you know, all of the stalls as little, you know, 3x3 things. I think that would, so I'm going to have to gather all the materials for that. I might just use oak, but spruce might be better. I really like spruce. I've used it for a lot of stuff. I'm gonna brainstorm that and gather the materials. Let's get on it. Well, I've got a lot of materials, and it's probably most definitely not enough, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So without further ado, I'm gonna start a time lapse. Let's go.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on
And just like that, for the most part, it is complete. I've already started working on getting the villagers breeding and trading with them. See, there's a little baby now, and he's gonna get shoved over there and probably become a librarian. And now that this is done, I think this is a safe place to end this video. So thank you all so much for watching. It's been a pleasure having you here if you did stay till the end. And hopefully I'll see you next time. This is Rennze, signing out.